Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Roan. An election study has revealed Scott Morrison was the most unpopular leader to take a major party to the polls in decades. The Australian National University's election study also found there was near-record support for independent and minor parties, with a third of voters going with a candidate that was neither from Labor nor the Coalition. The Australian National University's Professor Ian McAllister says young people are deserting Conservative parties in droves.
Generational differences at the moment are by far the most important factor in voting. They easily surpass class, occupation, income, any of the things that we've in the past seen to be major factors that determine how people vote.
Anthony Albanese was the most popular candidate for PM since Kevin Rudd. Medicare is in need of an urgent overhaul. A report by the Grattan Institute is calling for a complete rethink of the system, which currently discourages GPs from providing care to people with chronic illnesses to keep them out of hospital. It's also calling for an additional 10,000 clinicians to be employed in general practice over the next 4 years. Accused terrorist Neil Prakash has been moved from Darwin to a high-security jail in Victoria after being extradited from Turkey. The 31-year-old is facing 6 charges after he allegedly left Australia to join Islamic State in 2014. He faces a life sentence if found guilty. Overseas, Donald Trump has called for an end to the US Constitution, the former president citing what he claims is massive fraud in the 2020 election. He's taken to Truth Social to again declare that he is the rightful winner of the poll, calling for the old results to be thrown out. And Shane Warne is to be elevated to legend status by the Sport Australia Hall of Fame. The cricketing great died in March from a suspected heart attack at the age of 52. The Spin King will be only the 5th cricketer to be awarded the most prestigious sporting honour in Australia. To sport now, Australia has taken out the first test match against the West Indies in Perth by 164 runs. Marnus Labuschagne named player of the match after a double ton in the first innings and a century in the second. And Aussie coach Graham Arnold says he's keen for a bit of a break now the Aussies World Cup campaign is over. The Socceroos knocked out by Argentina. He says he's not decided on his future yet, though.
My contract is up and I just want to go away, have a good holiday and see what happens. I've worked extremely hard this campaign to get to where we've got to with these players. As I said, I've done the Olympic team for nothing to help the players come through. I haven't even thought about it.
Elsewhere, France has beaten Poland 3-0. And for even more sports news, make sure you check out the Sports Update. You'll find it wherever you're listening to this show. In entertainment news, and Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are getting into the holiday season. The pair spotted out in Santa Monica with their blended family, picking up a Christmas tree. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you later on for another episode of The Update.